Families and advocates for those living with post-traumatic stress disorder claim first responders in Alberta are facing a crisis in care. They say the Workers' Compensation Board and other insurance providers are denying and delaying access to treatment, which they believe is forcing many back to the front lines too soon. Here's Terry Fikowski.
They broke my husband. They broke him, and nobody seems to care enough to want to fix him.
Angela Smith has watched her husband's mental health deteriorate to a desperate level over his 20 years with the Calgary Police Service.
We're unable to sleep in the same room because it's just not safe. His nightmares are bad.
He sought help in 2021 but was back at work a year later, which she says was too soon. In 2023, he went on another leave and was diagnosed with PTSD, impacting the whole family, including their 6-year-old daughter.
She thinks I'm the funny one in our family, and I'm not the funny one. And that's heartbreaking to me because she doesn't get to see him the way he was.
Smith says it was a long battle for the Workers' Compensation Board to approve her husband's claim so he could receive treatment. In Alberta, PTSD is presumed to be work-related for first responders, meaning they're automatically covered unless proven otherwise. But advocates say that's not happening.
There's nothing but denials, red tape, bureaucracy, and sometimes many of our first responders are being forced back to work.
The organization says of the 792 psychological injury claims filed by Alberta first responders in 2021, only 565 were accepted. WCB refutes the interpretation of the numbers, saying claims under presumptive PTSD legislation would only be denied if there isn't a confirmed diagnosis or if medical evidence shows it's not work-related, though some experts say that's not the case.
WCB has adopted a different definition of post-traumatic stress disorder and so is disallowing a number of claims despite first responders who've been diagnosed with PTSD by a physician or by a psychologist.
Smith just wants first responders who are suffering, like her husband, to receive the care they desperately need.
It seems that the goal is to get them back to work at all costs. We're the ones that are paying the cost on that.
Terry Fikowski, CTV News, Calgary.